Hello everyone, we are going to start Standard 4th English, chapter number 10, The Nightingale. Before we start the lesson, let's learn some new words or hard words. Admire. To respect somebody for what he or she or for what he has or she has done. Astonished. Very surprised. Box. Large branches of trees. Command. To tell somebody to do something. Delicious, having a pleasant taste and smell. Dense. Containing a lot of people, things, plants, etc. with little space between them. Disappointment. Sadness caused by non-fulfillment of one's hopes or expectations. Distance. The amount of space between two places or things. Dull. Not interesting or exciting. Emperor. The ruler of an empire. Empire. A group of countries or states that are ruled by one ruler. Found. Used to say that something exists somewhere. Longed. Wanted something very much, especially if it does not seem likely to happen soon. Melodiously. Very sweetly, pleasant to listen or to. What you expect to happen. Parcel. Something that is wrapped in a paper or put in an envelope so that it can be sent by mail. Palace. The official home of a king or queen. Precious, valuable. Royal. Connected with or belonging to the king or queen of a country. Tune. A series of musical notes that are sung or played in a particular order to form a piece of music. Do you know what wind up toys are? These are the toys that are wound up by keys. When wounded up, small springs inside the toys are set in motion. This causes movement in the toys. This is a picture of a toy fish, and this is the key of it, okay dear students. And whenever we will put the key, then it will be motion, it will motion, okay. And maybe music also can be sing or maybe happen. The emperor loves music. He has the living nightingale to sing songs for him. One day he receives a golden nightingale. And what happened next? For that we are going to see the chapter. So here in this story we are having an emperor, and the emperor loves the music, and one day he has the living nightingale, as it can sing very nicely. So that emperor want that nightingale to sing for him. And then what happens next, for the whole story is about, okay. So let's start. Once long ago in China lived an emperor. So in China one time there was a king or emperor. His palace had the most beautiful garden in the world. So his palace has a most beautiful garden in the world. This garden ended near a dense forest. In one of these one of the trees of the forest lived a nightingale. Then his garden has ended near the dense forest, and in one of those trees of the forest there was a nightingale who lived there. It sang so sweetly that everyone stopped still and listened to its song. So that nightingale was singing in such a sweet and melodious voice, so that everyone has stopped their work and they are just listening that song. Okay, travelers came from all over the world to admire the emperor's palace and his garden. Then travelers also has came to admire the emperor's palace and his garden. However, when they heard the nightingale's song, they said, "This is the best of all." Then, as they have listened that there is a nightingale which is singing very melodiously, then they said that this is the best of all. Soon the emperor heard of the nightingale. Then emperor also heard about that nightingale. That nightingale is singing very melodiously. So, is there such a bird in my empire? Then he said that, is there any bird like that in my empire? I have never heard about it. Then he said, I have never heard about it. I command the bird to brought to my palace and made to sing before me. Then he also command that bring that bird. I ordered to that bird that it has to come in my palace and it has to sing before me. But where was the nightingale to be found? No one knew where it lived. Then from where we can bring the nightingale? No one know that where it lived. Now answer orally. Where do you think the nightingale lived? At last, a poor little girl in the royal kitchen said, I know where the nightingale lives. Then at the last, a poor little girl from the royal kitchen, she told that I know where the nightingale lives. It lives in the forest. Then she said that it lives in the forest. It sings melodiously, and it is also singing very melodiously. When I am tired, I rest under the tree, rest under the trees and listen the nightingale's song. Then she also told that whenever I am tired, I just rest under the trees and I listen to that nightingale's song. Its singing makes me forget everything. Then she also added that its singing makes me everything forget. I forget everything after listening its singing of nightingale. Okay. Then so the little girl led the way into the forest. Then little girl lead the way to the forest. Half the court went with her. Then half court went with her. Then after walking a long distance, the girl stopped near the tree. Then after walking a very long distance, that girl stopped near the tree. Then she pointed to a little grey bird up in the box. This is the nightingale, she said softly. Then as she has pointed to the little grey bird up in the box, and she told very softly that this is the nightingale. It can't be possible, everyone said in disappointment. How dull it looks. Then everybody said that it can't be possible. how it looks? It looks very dull, and that is the nightingale which can sing very melodiously. A little nightingale, said the girl, our emperor wishes to sing before him. Then the girl said to the nightingale that, little nightingale, our emperor wishes that you just come before him and you just sing before him. My song sounds best in the forest, replied the nightingale. Then nightingale replied that my song sounds best in the forest, but I will come to the palace because the emperor wants me to. And she also added that I will come because our emperor wants our emperor want that I should come there and I should sing. Then I will come. Okay. Then so the nightingale went to the palace. The nightingale went to the palace, and the emperor looked at the bird and ordered to sing. Then emperor looked at the bird and he ordered to sing. Then the nightingale sang so melodiously that the emperor had tears running down the cheeks. Then the nightingale sang very melodiously so that the emperor had tears running down his cheeks. Then he ordered that the nightingale remain in the palace. Then he also ordered that nightingale, you have to stay in the palace only. It was kept in the golden cage and give the most delicious food. Then it has to be in the golden cage and it has given a very most delicious food. Okay. Then the whole city talked about the wonderful bird. When two people met, one said nighten and other said gull. This became a way of greeting. Okay, so this way all were greeting it. One day the emperor received a parcel marked Nightingale. So one day our emperor got a parcel. When he opened it, he was astonished. Okay, he was astonished when he has opened that parcel. What was in the parcel? What will be in this parcel? So what is there in the parcel and what happens next? It was a golden nightingale. Okay, now emperor has this live nightingale, and in the parcel he got second golden nightingale. Okay, and then what is happening? If you want to know, you have to check out the second video of this chapter. Okay, so in the next video we are going to check out that what will happen next. After getting the golden nightingale, there are two nightingales. Okay, the live nightingale as well as the golden nightingale. Then what will happen? So we are going to check out in the next video what is going to be happen in the next video. For that you have to check out the second video. Okay, I will send you the second video. You just wait and make it ready till here. Okay.